Right, people, so there's a new scandal after coming to light, after being uncovered, involving the Newt of the parish. 180 non-nationals, non-European citizens, asylum seekers, right, have made applications for a taxi licence with fraudulent applications, right? SPSV licences they use fraudulent applications to obtain these licences, right? Not only that, it has come to light they have no status in this country, so they shouldn't be applying for these licences in the first place. But even when that comes to light, they're using the identities of others, they're pretending to be other people, and they're using other people's identities to obtain these licences. Like, if it's not already a fragile and dangerous situation not knowing who these people are coming in, think of the situation you are putting those taxi passengers in, the passengers of those taxis in, if there was a woman coming from a night out and she has new to the parish that's after getting a false licence through fraudulent activity. So if he was to touch on and do something to a woman that was under the influence of a few drinks after being out with her friends, how would he be identified? How would he be followed up? How would you know who done it? If he's driving on a false licence, like, how, and that was made fraudulently with false applications and different identity to who he is, and he has no status in this some country, so he shouldn't be driving a taxi anyway. Like, you couldn't make it up. Each day goes by, another scandal's coming out. They're recruiting into the Gardaí from iPass centres. Now they're giving taxi drivers that they don't even know who they are. They're using fraudulent applications, taxi licences, to go on and, like, potentially attack people in a taxi. Do you understand? Like, make it make sense, like, wake up, wake up. And anyone that's still trying to justify or still trying to stand behind what the likes of me, Hall and Simon are saying, you want to go get your head checked, like. Genuinely, all jokes aside, I don't have a laugh and a joke, like, but you're not understanding the threat to the country. You're not understanding the threat to the border, the threat to the way of life, the threat to the way that we perceive everything's supposed to be done. And I just want to go off and get that licence through the proper procedures and identify who he is and everything else that's on that application form. But whatever's coming in here under the false pretenses of being someone else and then ripping up their identification, coming in here pretending to be other people and then using other people's identities to obtain these licences when they don't have a status in this country to even be applying for these licences. And then they could potentially be a threat to people they're driving around under false licences that they obtain through fraudulent information. Like, that's a threat to the security of the state. You can break that down and follow that down many different routes. It could be anyone that's driving that taxi, do you understand? Like, wake up, and anyone that still agrees with what these lunatics are doing, or this left-wing lunatic agenda, you want to wake up, like, snap out of it, you know what I mean? Go on, I want to stick the story at the end of this and read it for yourself. Because you can't make it up, like, each day goes by, more things are coming out. Like, it's sickening you. And, like, anyone that denies that there's a problem in this country is lacking. I'll put it to you that way. Go on, have a good day, people. Chuck your law.